In 2024, I was broke, overstimulated, and unemployed. People look at my Instagram and think, oh my gosh, this girl is traveling. But I was navigating so much internally. I had vibes, but I didn't know how to articulate value. Hey guys, I'm Ebs, and if you are impulsive, ambitious, and your brain doesn't really know when to switch off, social media hits differently. And for me, ADHD, impulsivity, being constantly online is a great recipe for disaster, guys. It happens when you're always open, you're always consuming, you're never pausing, tap, 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 using everything, every single app. Mm. And by the end of this video, I want you to understand why you feel the way you do and feel inspired to do something about it. Okay, so Instagram, TikTok, X, YouTube, these are not just platforms, these are environments. Okay, when you're always online, your attention is constantly being pulled. Your desires are constantly being influenced. Your identity is constantly shifting. And you're not just seeing content, you're absorbing emotional states. And when there are no boundaries, people really have access to your nervous system. If you don't know about that, check it out online. It's such a real thing. And when you're online all the time, you're exposed to emotions that you didn't even choose: bad news, tragedy, deaths, politics, outrage, every damn thing. And you can wake up one day feeling fine, and then the next day you're feeling emotions that aren't even yours, engaged in communal communal mourning, collective sadness, issues that are happening. And if you weren't online, you wouldn't be in that emotional space in the first place. And so it's really important to know how much this affects your vibe, your mood, your energy, and your focus. And for my overstimulated, sensitive girlies, that is a lot. I know it is for me. It's been challenging. And if someone feels deeply, or if you're ambitious and but you're already thinking about 10 things at once, being constantly online doesn't actually help. It doesn't actually motivate you. It actually drains. And let me tell you, in 2024, I was broke, overstimulated, and unemployed. People look at my Instagram and think, oh my gosh, this girl is traveling. But I was navigating so much internally. I had vibes, but I didn't know how to articulate value. And that kind of was a dangerous place to be. I realized that I was performing confidence, but I actually wasn't embodying it. I was showing up online, but I was actually internally depleted and making decisions that were from urgency and not clarity. I would create content reactively based on what I've seen, and it wouldn't actually get me anywhere. And that's until your girl decided to take 6 months away from social media. And let me be honest, that was a God led calling. Okay. And I thought I needed to retreat somewhere, but it was actually about taking time away. And when I did that, life shifted for me. I Things became slower. It felt like the younger days where your friend will ask you to come and play out and you just would play. There was nothing to document or nothing to be pressured about. And that worked really well for me. And the lie that people are told is that or the things that people are afraid of is, oh, I can't step away from social media because I need to make money. And that's actually not true. Like, what you need is strategy, delegation, and high level thinking. And without social media, I was actually able to work with brands. I worked with TikTok, I worked with New Balance, I worked with Canva, I worked with Joe Malone, I worked with so many brands, and I had so much fun doing it. Being offline didn't magically fix my life, but it showed me what actually needed fixing. My value couldn't come from likes anymore. I had to find a way to actually trust my own voice. And I stopped asking myself, how does this look? And I started my asking myself, what do I actually need? How does this actually feel? And that, guys, is the real tea. And I'm gonna be so honest with you. The first week I came off social media, I was like, I was struggling. It was like, it felt like someone being on something. The withdrawal was crazy, but it was such a powerful experience. And in my next video, I'm going to show you exactly what changed and shifted practically in my life and inspire you, hopefully, to do the same. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.